see what happens. You know what?
What's going on, everybody? You're watching GTSam. I'm Sam, and we are inside of a shipping box. Why are we here? Well, it's a great question. I'm going to tell you. We are here because we have some boxes to unbox for the Jag, because we have a lot of important parts to organize and put back on the car, make it drivable again. So, let's go ahead and start looking inside of some of these boxes. So even though this passed a while ago now, I kept going with these presents off to the side just for me to open for you guys. And now they're all open. Observe. We have some great parts. So first off, we have right here the front plastic cover for the top of the radiator and towards the front of the car. That sits right on there. And then we're gonna go right up to, we have a very specialized air freshener from the company of Land Leaping. So thank you very much for this ocean scented Jaguar F-type air freshener. Amazing. Jump to our piece of beautiful chrome. I don't even want to touch it. It's awesome. Then we go to our wheel well lining. Over to our brackets now. We have these unpainted, so gotta get that done. Don't want to be too sloppy. And I have one that's for the air box that actually is painted, ready to go. We come over here to the top front radiator grill. And you're gonna have the Jaguar logo that I have. I'm gonna pop that in there too. Then we have the bottom, and then the middle. This beautiful. This is a used piece, glossy, clean, no scratches. Amazing, love it. Now we're gonna go ahead, look at these parts, look at what I have, and I'm gonna start putting this all back together. I hate doing it like this. So first thing we're gonna go ahead and start with is the lights. I want to get the light that's all bracketed up and ready to go, and we have to fix this side of the passenger side because that doesn't even ignite anymore. So nice and easy to go ahead and check out. Let's go ahead and start digging into this right now. You know what also it's time for? Time to get these marks off the car. You don't need all this paint and stuff like that. I went ahead and fixed up all the parts that have the paint marks on them. We'll get rid of them. Got a little bit of rubbing alcohol right here. And you see, nice rag. I'm gonna rub those right off. No need. Oh god. Voila. We're making our way here, people. So I went ahead, got this bracket all well squared away, bent back into place. So now we have this new bracket here for the airbox and the headlamp. So I found my 2 bolts. I'm gonna go get those in place here. And this is actually, I don't even think it's been used because the paint is still in the screw holes in the back. And so it's kind of hard to actually almost get it in because the paint's being removed, which is pretty cool. Found myself another piece we can add on. Right here, this little bump stop. So, is this popping like that? Oh. Ta-da! I also got another goodie right here. So we should be able to pop this in. Good to go. Cool, we got the 8-post pieces right here. And honestly, nothing. Nothing. I think that's mud. Like I said, I'm taking the paint off of that. I'm gonna take this marking off when I actually clean the car so I don't rub anything into it. So, get that in place. Like that plastic feature. Very good. Good. Get that, tighten that down. Boom, another piece in. It's a big moment. First time, jacking up my Jag. So we got a nice fire over here in the frame. Use that. A nice big piece of wood damage. Well, at the 19. Go ahead and take these off. Very easy, very gently. Yes. Dang it. Alright, so we'll clean this and then I'll check these out right now. They're pretty good so far. A little dirty. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll go ahead and make it look good. Man, they really found a lot of dirt. Oh man. Why did I have to do that? Nuts. Alright. I wonder if we're better off waiting for it to dry and then clean it up. Ugh. Dang it. Oh, nasty. Nasty. Why would I do that to my Jag? At least this looks cool. But hold on, we can't just throw this in here without any kind of sort of protection on it. No way. We have to use Mudslinger. Of course, thank you very much to Legit Street Cars for always using this and recommending it. It's awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here, and then it's gonna be ready to install We got one little spot here. I have to pop the cover in. Let's take it from the old one. It'll be good. In case you're ever wondering about the Jag emblem on the front, this is held together with some insanely sticky tape. So very tough to get off, but went ahead and got some plastic pry tools, kind of like wedged it right behind here. You got these two pins back here. Really got to be careful that they don't break. And so went ahead, wedged in between, started to hear the peel from this tape. I knew I just start pulling, so I went all the way around it and just got it off. So now we just gotta go ahead and get some more super sticky tape and get it replaced. You know, I've been kind of looking at this whole setup here. I'm like, where's this going? This and like all these wires and things like that. And I'm like, this is nuts. I'm missing all these sensors and parking sensors and security things like that. But am I? Now, check it out. Okay, this, male side, this, female side, green, green. Oh yeah, that right there. But first, we got a little cleaning up to do right here. It's looking a little corroded and grungy, so let's go ahead and take care of that. But then also, gray, boom, done. Let's go ahead, make sure it's all clean, good to go. Plug it in, and I think this might solve our headlight issue. Yes, I've never seen anything like this before. Of course, we're working on cars, but we're talking about European here stuff, so almost anything flies. So let's go ahead and clean this up. I got my contact cleaner here for electronics only. A nice plastic brush, and then we're gonna go ahead here and get some cleaning done. Just loosen some things up. Oh, this is so much more fun than working on the Cadillac. And get these other connectors too, just in case. It's a big moment here. You go ahead and see what happened when we plug everything in. This could also be all the error messages on the dash, like traction control, ABS, parking sensors, I believe, too, and all that stuff. So this could be it. And let's find out. Make sure everything is dry. Lock and loaded. Hold on, everybody. Here we have the other lights are off. Look, we have the outside temperature. This air message appeal went away. I only have two. Ignition is on. Okay, dip beam fault, but that's because they're not there. Limit SOS. Press brake. Okay, but the PMS is blinking and check engine, that's all bad because, you know, stuff. But all the other messages are gone. Yes. Yeah. So I'm talking about. We can't start them now because we've got the car in the air. So let's go ahead and get things moving again. So, oh wait, lights. Okay, ready, go. Here we go. Ready? Activate. 1, 2. Yeah! Yes! Jag is coming back to life. This is awesome. I'm so excited. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is so much more fun than the Cadillac. This is so cool, man. This is so cool. Alright, nice and greasy and shiny, but this is some good grease right here. Mudslinger on both sides. Greatest idea ever. Put that inside the fender liner. So we want to pop this in place, get the tire back on, get on the ground, and let's keep going. This is so exciting. Oh, so much happening. So let's go ahead, get this in. Look how clean and shiny this is compared to this. But wow, looks awesome in here now. Oof, ooh, glossy black. Mudslinger, you done well. Okay, I think there's a few more, maybe one more piece or something that goes back here somewhere. I'm gonna look around for that, see what I'm gonna do. Other than that, let's keep on rolling. It's about 35 degrees in the garage today. It's cold, I'm wearing way too many layers, extra pair of pants. So it's 3 now. I got my hot sauce back from Taco Bell. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and try and take this off very carefully and put it on the new piece. I need some extra glue though. Oh yeah. Void if removed. What's avoided? Hey, not bad. Stick's alright. Might have to come back and put some glue on there, but the new piece is shiny, ready to go for the radiator cover. Hopefully we can put this on tonight. Is it just gonna snap and close or what? No, that wouldn't last. No. Oh yeah. Nice. Day 2 now of working on the Jag and getting all these extra parts put on, especially with the bumper on the front here. But we have some items to go ahead and paint along the way here. Today we're going to go ahead and scan the code, see what's going on with that. Even though most are gone now after I plugged in the headlights. Yes, amazing win. And we have some paint right here. Now, went ahead and went to eBay. I don't need anything too crazy. I just need some cheap color matching paint. So we've got the whole kit here, we've got the brushes and the little jars of clear coat paint and primer, and then we have the spray rattle can as well. It looks really good. I've done this before. From eBay, cheap, quick, easy. Give me the code, you're done. But we have these brackets to paint. I don't want these rusting out, anything happening to them. So move the labels, get them cleaned up real quick, get it home and painted. Then went ahead and bought some plastic weld JB weld. Alright, so this is going to go excellent for the air filter box in front there. You know, if you want to go buy one of these used, it's like $300. And if you want to go buy one brand new, $950. We ain't got time for that. It doesn't even fit the filter, okay? So we don't have time to do that. And instead of doing that, I went and bought this for about $9 or less. So we're going to try this one first. I still have the parts sitting on top there. I'm going to weld them into place. This is going really well. It's kind of a flexible material also, so it's not hard to bump around and crack and break. Now, onto the code scanner. We got the King Bowling on here, the K7. Love this thing. I'm making a video about it right now, but touchscreen, interactive, all the cars. I mean, all of them. It does special features as well, and it plugs right in with the Bluetooth dongle adapter. So, we're doing that on a car here at the shop, and then we're also doing it on the Jag as well. But, so before we get involved here, let's go ahead and jump in, start working on prepping the metal. I'm going to go over the airbox. And then I'm gonna go ahead and scan the car. We have so much to do tonight, and I'm so excited to be back here. I was at work all day. I was like a little kid again. I was like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be back here because we are so close to getting it done. Really, if you really think about it, it's a little bit of a puzzle. We've got to go ahead and put some pieces together, and I'm gonna find the bolts and the screws and the plugs where they'll go. I didn't know it's just out there. And right here, I have a bracket I just ordered, $90, but it's OEM specific. It's right here, perfectly for the headlight. And we're good. So that's why I'm really excited when I get this done.
Alright, let's go for the health report here. ABS, alright. Oh, BCM. Oh boy, this is fun. Body control. Okay, there we go. Quincent relay. Okay, gear shift module. Yeah, we need to clear that one. So also doing a learning window position on my side, and probably the other side too, because I had to replace that. And it's going, and up again. Okay, good start.
Okay, now this is time where we go ahead and prep the box for getting the JB weld going. So we got a piece here missing, and then we have a piece that broke off right here. So between those two, it should be it. What I was able to gather. Then, so I'm going to rough this up here with a file and use the nice kind of finer side here. Kind of get those edges and so it grips a little bit better. Then I'm going to go back over to the paint area and start getting those brackets all taken care of. I don't want to go on the top or anything because I don't really need to. Because the top is already, well, this plastic's already pretty rough. Alright, so we got everything all filed down and cleaned up here. And now we're going to go ahead and dig right into this. So this should be able to cure in about 15 minutes, which is great. Maybe we test it out. I think it's like ready to use in about an hour. So we'll take that. All right, so it might be about a half hour to an hour. Okay, so pop open. Okay, we got 15 minutes. Here we go. Got the preliminaries here. Gosh, it's like tar. And there's a cat. Nope. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. No, cat, don't. Oh, you're gonna get this all over your fur. It bothers me so much, it's not going to stick on there. This one even fell off too, up top. And it's just like, it's not even real glue. I don't even know what this stuff is anymore. The top one cure probably for an hour. At this bottom, I got to think about something else for this one. Like we'll redo it because it's just crap. I'd say this paint's turning out pretty smashingly. Man, the flake in that is awesome. Of course, there's the test piece. He's got that brown kind of hue-ish kind of. But, you know, about 3 layers on his test card. Looks great. So, with that, I'm going to go ahead and start getting the pieces painted up. So I'm going to hang them right, actually on the fan here. I'm just hanging down a little bit, and then we'll just spray them up. I'm gonna go ahead and put this headlamp in right now. Get everything plugged in. Now we're gonna go take this 10mm from the bolt from the bottom. Hopefully get this in easily. Start. Got it done by hand. And we have waited probably a few hours now, and the epoxy I put more on here and some more here. There's a cat in the frame now, and the cat likes being around the epoxy, so have this here. It's kind of tacky, kind of sticky, but it's cold in here, and now we got to wait a little longer for it to all be set in stone almost. So we're probably just going to wait overnight for this to be fully cured, about 12 hours or no, it's going to be about 15 hours, so we'll say that, and then we should be good. Put it on the car and go from there. But right now we're going to go ahead and put some brackets on the front of the car. Cat. Hey, over here. It's that time of the night where we have our brackets all nicely painted and they're ready to be bolted up onto here. And then we'll put the tie bar on top. And it's called a tie bar, it really is. And then more radiator support. We'll put the cover on top as well. And that's gonna be really good. Yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna slide these bad boys into place. Alright, those are in place. I like it. Now, just tie up the tie bar radiator support should go on top here, so let's see if we'll line this up just right. Looking fresh, looking good. Bolts here, a little bit of paint I gotta do there. The one's back there. This whole thing, I need another one of these. This is all clipped into place. Looking sharp, everybody. And now it's time for the plastic. So it should slide in right on top. Let's see. It's not there. It's definitely a little more specific spot right behind. And day 3 of this Sega right here, working on the Jag once again. So today's slightly different from just body work, but we're just going to do body work. We're going to go under the car. I'm going to take off one of the panels, see if there's anything we have to be concerned about on there. But I really don't think so. Why would there be anything wrong underneath with the engine at like 24,000 miles? We didn't really even hit anything. I'm still wondering, what was that weird puddle underneath the car when we hit the deer? It been something from the deer, but it looked like coolant of some sort. I mean, I didn't go and touch it and smell it or anything like that. That's weird. But I was like, did a hose pop or anything like that? But every time I drove it and tested it, nothing ever leaked. And there's still plenty of fluid everywhere. And so we'll take a look just to make sure. So what we have, let me show you. I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to jack up the whole car and everything very safely. Hopefully use a lot of wood, make everything very soft. But I'm going to go underneath. But then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to place the headlamp on here for now. I'm going to screw up from the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and get the airbox taken care of because this turned out very well. It's holding in place, and this is actually very sturdy. I let it sit overnight and cured very well. Because it was so cold, I think it needed a long time to really set into place. But anyways, then we're going to go for the big guns of doing the bumper. Yes, the bumper. I'm going to go ahead, put it together, piece it together, make it look good as possible. I'm going to put it on tonight. And then I'll move the bottom panel off just for now because we don't really need that on at the moment, but I will put it on eventually. So let's get to this because tonight I was going to go home and I want like a burger and my homemade french fries, okay? I'm hungry. Let's do this.
Dum, 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 dum. Beautiful place to be.
There's a bit of a little bit of debacle right here with the passenger lamp. You see this clip here is supposed to screw into there. Well, that's nicely broken off and everything like that. So if I find the pieces later on, we're definitely going to JB weld that and see if we can't make this hold just like the airbox. All right, who's ready to see how we did? We got to hook this baby up first before we really do anything else. Okay, got the front of the rubber here. One right in, boom. Nice. All right, and put the back one in. So I think one of the most important things to do right now is actually cover up all the bolts that are having the rough paint, missing paint, or just chipped paint. And specific places like here, wherever I had to put something and tore something down. That's where the bolt paint's kind of missing. So we're gonna patch things up, make it look real good up here too. So I'm gonna spray some of this paint that I have for use for some of the brackets, and put it right in the top here, my little brush, paint it on. It'll be good to go. It's gonna look great.
As you see from this bolt, this is definitely missing some paint. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make it look amazing. Let me even do this. So I'm going all in on this. If there's like a little imperfection anywhere, like right here, yes, we're covering that up. Right along the edges here, do that too. And then right here, yeah, gonna do a little paint. Get that little piece off there. Of course, we have to do probably 2 layers. This, put that around. Nice and light. Beautiful. And this is even the OEM color. Going all out, guys. Going all out. So let me tell you a little something here. The shop before me that had this, they said one of the things they were going to do is like repaint every single bolt that was missing paint from the accident. I'm doing the same exact thing. You know how much that cost me? About $10 for a can of paint. Yep, and some time. So I'm going to do just that. Now I'm going to take a lot of money off the bill. All right, you saw that. Here's the before and here's the after. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And that's, most of this is just one layer, but we're going to do a little bit even more in a little while. Yes, very good. Looking smooth, looking nice. We're going totally tubular, man. Now we're installing air tubes, you know. All right, I've been way too excited about putting this on because I know what it is, I know where it goes. It just goes right here. Done, boom, ta-da. I'm ready to get the rub this R off on here because then that's going to be suspicious. But yeah, it's a great piece. Boom, these 2 big holes right here. So just pop it in and then we're done. Oh, cool and exciting this is. Things go. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boom. It's kind of funny because right here is the only spot where it's weak. But you look at this, you look at the rest of it, it has at the same time design and flimsiness. So it really doesn't matter about this part right here being bad. And they said they wanted to replace this piece, because here, and everywhere else looks the same as right here in this bigger crack. But this literally does the same thing as in here. So we're keeping it complete, absolutely. And let's get rid of that. Okay, we got those 2 bolts right here for the headlamp, accurately labeled in a bag. Just snugging those down on the new bracket. Got this one here too. Oops. Come on. Oh, for crap's sake. No! Oh. Get the paint. Oh, my. Alright. That wasn't smooth. Looking good, looking like a car. Alright, right there. We are missing probably some rubber pieces that stick right into there. No idea where they would be, but these are pretty sturdy and stay in place. I'll have to order those rubber pieces though, unless we find them, but they are not.
Everyone, I'm being ambitious tonight, but I want to go ahead and take it on drive. Have you seen how far we've come with everything? Everything is bolting right back up to how it should be. It's looking amazing. The only thing now we're missing right in front is the bumper. Huh, interesting. We're only missing the bumper, huh? Well, I think it's time to bring the bumper back. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the bumper. Yes, this is true. It is broken, but why is that going to stop us? A lot of these other parts were broken, so we still fixed them and used them or replaced them. But this is pretty good. This bumper is amazing, despite having like 2 cracks and a big chunk of it missing at the top. Still fully functional and fully safe, actually. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead, clean it up, piece everything back together, and put it on the front of the car. Just want to see how it looks. Maybe more. Well, I won't deny a little more worse for the wear here with the chrome, because so many pieces are broken off and missing on this thing. But, hey, I mean, pretty good. Not going full out, like I said, leaving this off until later, but fits pretty good. Now, the question is how to put the actual bumper on. I don't think if it's clips or not, but I guess we'll kind of fit it up and see. Of course, got to go right into there, a few places. You know how we do. Let's just, see what happens. All right, here we go. Alright, come on. Let's see what we get. Nope. Alright. Oh, it's pretty good. It's not too bad. Oh, yeah. Come on. Well, I found one, because I think the other one might be damaged. Look at that! Not quite done yet. Okay. Here, but I'm going to put some screws in, zip ties, and some plastic, poppers, and then just try it.
Okay, I think, yep, both the lights work. Excellent. Nice. Okay. We're moving. Officially. Gosh, feels good. But we are moving and cruising 50 right there right now. Nothing to complain about. You know what? I did so hard of a launch, it like loosened up the battery.
Oh.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah, yeah. Gotta turn.
I'm having so much fun, and then this came off again. There we go. Hope that stays on. Okay. Now we're back in action. Maybe I can't do as hard as a launch this time.
Alright, not as crazy launch.
Wow.
That's track mode is it's tight.
Everyone, the Jag has made it. We made it to this spot where it's actually fully functioning, driving, no lights on the dash at all, and the whole thing is together.
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it!
The window rolls up, the doors together, the hood is on and replaced. We have brand new parts and components. Guys, this is it. And it's like only Tuesday of this week. I've been at this for 3 days, and I think now we can almost even make an appointment to go get it inspected at this point. Even with the bumper looking as, holy as it is. But besides that, everybody, I am super thrilled, super happy of the progress we have made here in the past couple of days. My nose is to the grindstone. I really wanted to get this done. I had the idea in my head of like, okay, let's take the parts, organize it, get them on, and we'll see what happens. And this is the amazing results. So guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please let me know down in the comments below what you thought of this. I'm super excited, and I'd love to talk to you more about it. This is one of the most exciting things I've done recently. I was like a kid at home at night. I was like, I cannot wait to go back. I'm so excited, so excited. I was like thinking that the whole time. Probably even had dreams about this car too, driving it. But also, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up right there, and make sure you subscribe for more content coming on this car. And more European cars, probably down the road. Not tomorrow, but maybe in a couple of years. But guys, again, thank you so much for watching. This is GTSam. I'm going to catch you next time.